In this tutorial, I'd like to show you how to use the automatic lock focus and also how to adjust your exposures. So I have my camera on right now and I am just kind of using my desk or the objects that are on my desk as a way to sort of use the subject. So you can see that there's a variety, and right now it's very out of focus. So if I just tap somewhere, it's going to pull in that focus. Now notice I tapped on a light colored object. Now if I tap on a dark colored object, it needs time to readjust and refocus. And so usually you want to try and find like some kind of a middle gray. That's one way, but sometimes you have a lot more distance between your subjects. Even though, so like if I move over here, there's a little bit more distance between my subjects, where say I want the farthest thing to be in focus, I can hold on to that, or if I want the thing that is closest to me to be in focus, I can kind of tap on that. So notice that you can just pull it into focus just by doing a single tap. And then you'll be able to sort of drag it up and down. I'm just sliding my finger up and down to adjust your exposure. I think this is a really helpful thing to do instead of, say, taking a photo and then going back in and adjusting. So for example, if I want to zoom in on something like this, like my Magic 8 Ball here, notice how I can't really see, and notice how the camera itself just kind of automatically focuses. But if I want to adjust that exposure, I'm just going to tap and hold right here in the middle, and notice how it brightened up quite a bit. So I'm actually getting a lot more of what is being reflected in my Magic 8 Ball. But then I can even take it a step further if I wanted to and lighten it up. Or dim it down a little bit just to find like that easy medium spot, and then go ahead and picture. So there's a variety of ways that you can kind of go about this just by locking that focus. I think it's helpful, especially when you have more space in between. But again, it's just a simple tap of, so I'll move back here. So tapping on the object that you want, and then you could see how in the screen it just says AEAF lock, and then you can scroll up or down, and I'm just dragging my finger up or down, and that should be pretty consistent with iPhones, but for Androids it might just be slightly different.